Alright folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. My name is Drake. I am the Farming Aviator. As you can see, it's late winter. We have a little bit of corn left to haul. We got some new trailers to haul it in. Let's get to it. Alright, so as you can see, we did get some new trailers. These did not cost that much to upgrade to the bigger ones, so we went and go ahead and just spent the money on it. This truck is full, so we sold most of our corn already. Only have 23,000 liters left. These trailers actually hold 95,000 liters. Like I just said 23,000 liters, I meant 230,000 liters. So these trailers hold quite a bit. They're pretty heavy, but it's nice because they have the drop axles and stuff. Those drop down. So we are just going down the road there to the Fairbank Co-op, and we're gonna sell some of this corn, make the rest of our profits. As you can see, we have 1.27 million. So that's a pretty good amount. Most of it came off the canola, actually. Well, it's about split even now. We had 450,000 liters of canola and made 600,000 on that. And we actually had 900,000 liters of corn. And so far we made about 630,000 on it, plus whatever we make off of this. So guys, we are making some money. So I got some ideas about what we're going to spend our money on. Let's get this down to the, let me double check that. I think it's the Fairbank Co-op. Yep, the Fairbank Co-op. Let's get that down the road here to the Fairbank Co-op and see how much money we can make on the rest of this. Alright, so we're headed to the co-op. Like I said, it's just down the road here, down the highway. I was looking at tractors because they had some winter sales this year, and I think I found some. I found two, and we're gonna go a different direction with this farm. Both of the ones I found are ACO. Both are Challengers. One is a two-tracked tractor, and the other one is a wheel tractor. It's the I think 1046 is a wheel tractor. It's got row crop duals on it, which I kind of like. A little bit bigger horsepower, actually 476 horsepower. The other one, the two-track one, is the 700 series, 700 MT series. Has a little bit less horsepower, 431 I believe, and cost a little bit more. I think it was like 434,000, something like that. So, trying to decide between those two. We may go tomorrow and see if we can make a deal. It's a couple counties over, about a 45-minute drive over there, so I'll probably do that off camera, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make. I was over there and decided that I do want that AGCO planter, so we can plant our corn. We can do soybeans with it. So we are going to purchase that for sure. Alright, so let's get this dumped out. I have to pull ahead just a little bit more here. There we go. Gonna get that lift axle up. You guys will see that rise up in a second here. Alright, 106,000. That's some good money off of this corn. Alright guys, well we just have a couple more trips of hauling corn. I'm not going to purchase anything so you guys can see the final amount of money we make. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. It is the next day. It is early spring. We are out here in the cornfield right around our farm. Getting this ground plowed up with the deep ripper here. Slowly working at it. I spent most of the day yesterday. It was kind of nice this winter. The ground never froze, so we were able to do some work, get lime spread this winter, and get in here with the plow yesterday. So we got about halfway done. We still got quite a bit to do, so I'm going to keep working on this. In the meantime, though, while we're doing this, we use the little bit of satellite Wi-Fi here to pay off some bills. So let's go in here, go into our finances. See, yesterday, I think that's how much we made. That may have been a little bit less than that. 320 off the rest of that corn. We still have a little bit left in the silos, but not enough to sell in one trip. So let's repay this loan. We had a pretty big loan, $400,000. We have 1.6 million, so we're just gonna pay off our loan. No more loans. We won't need them. Well, I don't think we'll need them unless we decide to buy some more land in the future. But for now, that's it. No more loans, and we still got 1.2 million to work with. So I'm still working on a deal with the ACO dealer. That's few counties away. We're still talking to them, trying to figure out what equipment we want. I know we for sure want that ACO planner, like I said. So I'm actually going to go in and purchase that. And we'll take that off. We're going to go, it's actually a Massey, still by ACO. So I'm really excited to use this. I think we'll still keep the Case IH seeder, just to switch it up, since we already had that paid for. So let's go ahead and buy this. Alright, so we got our new planter. We'll talk to that ACO dealership about tractors, see what we want to buy. In the meantime, I'm going to get a little time lapse for you guys. Enjoy. That's right. We are on a different farm here, still Flint Hills. We're in a different part of the county though. So, what happened was we were finishing up our farm there, just about to start spring planting, as you guys saw. We were going to buy some tractors. I think we were talking about that, going to the ACO dealer and see if we can make a deal with them. As you can see, I am in a Case tractor, Case IH. And yeah, so what happened was my wife's dad, or my father-in-law, decided he was going to retire, and kind of offered us his farm at a good price, kind of discounted price, because it's family discount. So I decided to take him up on that offer. He's got a decent amount of land, and it's a pretty good land farm and stuff down here on the southern part of the county. So we took him up on that offer, ended up not buying those tractors. So like I was saying, we kind of took that money that we made and decided to put it up towards a new farm. We bought my father-in-law's farm and got rid of all the debt on this farm. So it left us with $300,000 by the time we covered all of that, which wasn't too bad. We actually are ways into spring now, so it took us time to do all of that. We got some fields planted already, so we are still working on a few. I guess we got one field left to plant. That's about it. So we're just doing some mowing here, and I'll take you on a farm tour in a little bit here. So guys, we're right around the house here. I wanted to get this grass mowed. It was getting pretty long already for springtime, and so I wanted to get a first cut on this. We are going to see if we can't get some hay bales out of it. There's a chance for rain tonight, so we may not. And if we can't, if the grass gets wet, we may just let it rot away and stuff. I'm not too excited to do hay bales and all that, so we will if we get the opportunity. But we still have a bean field left to plant. It's our last field, and then we'll be all done with spring planting. So sorry you guys didn't get to see a whole lot of spring planting, but we had to kind of rush to get things done, get the deal done, and get out on this new farm. We had to move some of our equipment, so I'll show you guys here what equipment we kept. So right up here, this is the house. We ended up buying this also. Turn this off. We brought some of the equipment over. We got this bush hog that we brought over. Our anhydrous equipment. And then we also brought a plow over. We ended up buying another plow. So my father-in-law, he had some Case IH equipment. This is an old Magnum tractor. I'm not sure how much horsepower it has, but not a whole lot, but plenty enough to run all the baling equipment and stuff. It's a pretty nice little tractor. You can get a front loader on there, so that's cool. We go. This is the main shop here. We go in here. You see, we brought our T9 over. We kept that, the New Holland CR 1090 and the headers with that, along with the grain cart there. But my father-in-law just bought some new case equipment. This brand new Magnum. It's a 400, so it has 450 horsepower. So this will be able to pull our planter. We did buy that planter and we kept that, the Massey Momentum planter, and we did use that this spring. So this is going to pull that along with that case drill. We did keep that case drill and air cart. So you guys will see that in the next video. And then here we got the Case Optima. I think it does have 250 horsepower. Row crop duals on it. So really nice for, we're going to use it for pulling a spray trailer and the spreader. So that's kind of nice to keep the row crop duals on there to keep it between the rows and all that stuff. So if we take a look in here, this is the main shop. This is a nice big workshop. I'm excited to do some work in here. Here's our Case IH drill. This is all prepped and ready to go. Here's another nice shop here, nice big storage area. We did keep this Western Star truck and our other two trucks. The cat truck we actually painted. And we got our other implements and tools in here. This is a spray trailer we'll be using that my father-in-law had. We'll pretty much try to get in the fields right after the crops are planted. And get the herbicide on there right away before it gets too big. So we got pretty much the same grain bin silo as our farm. He went with the same company we did when they set that up. And then older fermenting silo, some nice shop equipment, and bale storage shed here. Like I said, we did buy a second plow. I think the Magnum will pull this. I tested out a little bit. It did struggle maybe just a little bit on the hills, but not hard enough that'll wreck the tractor. And then we got some baling equipment in here. We'll keep our mower in here too. So that's the farm tour. Got kind of a cement pad here for washing, peeling equipment, so that's nice. And then we worked on our truck a little bit. Got a little bit of squat here with this big trailer, but that's alright. So we take a look. We're in the south. Our farm used to be up here. We had these fields. We actually sold off all those fields too. And ended up just buying our father-in-law's farm here. So this is the main farm. Field 23 here. We got corn planted already. This field's all ready to go with wheat. These two fields are both ready. We got herbicide and everything on them already. This is the biggest field that we own, and we're gonna get some soybeans planted in that. And in this field, we decided to do sunflowers. I kind of got in this field late. Take a look at precision farming here. We didn't really get any lime on this field, and we ended up just doing sunflowers because it doesn't take much nitrogen. So we had, when we planted, planter uses a liquid fertilizer also, and so we got sunflowers from both those fields. And then of course this field, we'll get all soybeans in that. That'll boost up the nitrogen, so that'll be nice for that. You can see the soil types. This field actually doesn't have super great, it has this loamy sand right across the middle, and so it may not yield the best because of that. This field, I think, is actually may yield a little bit worse even, because it has all this, it's mostly silty clay. But this field is going to yield really well, and this field is going to yield really well. So that's what we're looking at. We may expand in the future, we'll see. And buy, another field, maybe one of these other smaller ones. We'll kind of see what we want to do. So, yeah, guys, that's what we're looking at. So with this, kind of the reason why we did switch farms, there was an update to the map, and they came out with a new version that's a little bit nicer, runs a little bit smoother. So I decided, just go ahead, download that, and we had to start a new save game because of that. So that's why we're kind of seeing a new farm here too. So we're gonna continue this series though, and keep working here in Iowa. If we take a look, I did want to show you the geo. This farm comes with its own geo, which is kind of like the weather setup, all that, the planting seasons, or the planting timeline, all that stuff. This has its own dedicated geo now for Fairbank, Iowa, which is a real place in Iowa, and it kind of follows that a little bit more, so I switched to that one too. So we just have soybeans left. You see it at 59 degrees. Today it just got up to that temperature. I got the sunflowers in this morning, so we'll be doing that. We won't really be able to do any double crop like we're doing wheat, harvesting it early summer and then planting soybeans. We won't be able to do any of that, but that's fine. We may get some wheat planted in the autumn if we do want to do that. That way we can harvest a little bit earlier and stay ahead. We'll see. So guys, I'm going to get this grass cut. We'll see you a little bit later.